as we talked, should develop, he goes to work in his car, we can avoid heavy traffic if we leave early, can't you interrupt me when I'm talking? This is rude. Can't you interrupt me when I'm talking? This is rude. Doesn't he say after a weekend? They want to learn to speak French. Would we normally notice? Why will they? He was watering his plants in the garden. The decision was supported by the members of the board of directors. They built a sand castle on the beach. Can't he read every day? Below the surface, the water was much colder than we expected. I wish I had gone to bed earlier last night. Shouldn't they be chosen? Can't they surround? If you eat too much, you will get sick. We are unable to book hotels until we confirm our travel dates. See you after work. If you'd bought the ingredients, we could have cooked together. The room is very dark, can you turn on the light? We also have fresh fruits today. He takes pictures of the sunset. They are working on the project together. I have been working with him for the last 2 months. Can we command every week? The dog's tail wags. Is our friend a rower? I should marry. Have you watched the new Marvel movie? Our stepfather was a journalist. Students are studying for the exam. We are not just pediatricians. Translator at dawn? Should he normally collect donations? The electric skillet is great for one-pot cooking. Don't forget to turn off the lights before you go, my mom told me. His stepfather was a ballerina. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. It wouldn't come in a week. Her stepmothers were translators. She is knitting a sweater. He fixed the broken computer. We help them find their way. Should we never commit clowns? I take a break in the afternoon. We need to save money for our vacation. We need to save money for our vacation. Your cousins were garbage collectors. Your cousins were garbage collectors. He would not be fed next year. He would not be fed next year. Can't we be judges in 4 weeks? Can't we be judges in 4 weeks? I will breastfeed. I will breastfeed. Do you sell gift baskets? Do you sell gift baskets? They've been discussing this issue for hours. They've been discussing this issue for hours. I will check the doctor. Thank you. I will check the doctor. Thank you. You have to focus. You have to focus. I have a couple of oranges. I have a couple of oranges. The legendary singer sang his biggest hits. The legendary singer sang his biggest hits. Shouldn't you remove it after 2 nights? Shouldn't you remove it after 2 nights? Our stepfather is a stockbroker. Our stepfather is a stockbroker. He left the party early feeling tired. He left the party early feeling tired. Birds are chirping in the trees. Birds are chirping in the trees. Some of my favorite hobbies are reading and painting. Some of my favorite hobbies are reading and painting. What does the problem look like? What does the problem look like? He visited his family in another country. He visited his family in another country. Do you have gluten-free options for cookies? Do you have gluten-free options for cookies? Don't you notice? Don't you notice? They can try. They can try. I'm meeting my friends at the park. I'm meeting my friends at the park. The coffee is too bitter for my taste. The coffee is too bitter for my taste. Can we try? Can we try? Is her friend a weightlifter? Is her friend a weightlifter? I'm not sure what I want to do with my life. I'm not sure what I want to do with my life. Sort out. Sort out. She had her hair done by a professional hairdresser. She had her hair done by a professional hairdresser. We offer a loyalty program for our regular customers. We offer a loyalty program for our regular customers. On the other hand, the letter was handwritten. The letter was handwritten. Is your stepmother a golfer? Is your stepmother a golfer? Aren't they painters later on? Aren't they painters later on? We are playing cards. We are playing cards. He wished he hadn't missed the bus. He wished he hadn't missed the bus. You don't become a weekly housewife. You don't become a weekly housewife. If you don't come to me, I will be angry with you. If you don't come to me, I will be angry with you. They're coming on Friday night. They're coming on Friday night. There is a beautiful picture on the cover of the book. There is a beautiful picture on the cover of the book. Can you sign something for me? Can you sign something for me? I have to limit. I have to limit. If they won the match, they would celebrate. If they won the match, they would celebrate. The kids made a mess. The kids made a mess. Can I use my loyalty points for a discount? Can I use my loyalty points for a discount? We were walking hand in hand along the river. We were walking hand in hand along the river. Boiled green beans. Boiled green beans. He just graduated from university. He just graduated from university. We will work on the project all day. We will work on the project all day. Can we set up a meeting to discuss this further? Can we set up a meeting to discuss this further? I can never end up. I can never end up. Was to calculate. Was to calculate. Were their uncles merchants? Were their uncles merchants? Can be stored immediately. Can be stored immediately.